I am the greatest.
Someone look color! Someone look color! Someone look gas!
What is going on, guys? My name is Moto, and today you are going to be watching some Monster Energy Supercross gameplay here on my channel. Now, today we have a couple of topics, but before we get into that, I want to let you guys know that we are running on Atlanta 2018 in this video. This is a track that I created. It is available on the PlayStation 4 online. If you wish to go and check that out, be my guest. I would not be offended. Good luck finding it, though, as there are a lot of tracks being released. Alongside the Atlanta track, I also released a Salt Lake track and a Foxborough track replica. The Salt Lake track replica has a massive finish line. I probably should have scaled it down a little bit more because it is a little bit challenging for the 250s. But regardless, if you guys want to check out my 2018 replicas, definitely go try to find those on the PlayStation 4. Without further ado, let's hop right into the topics. So the first topic today is going to be the Moto Open Pro Invitational Championships and the qualifying times, the racing times, the dates, schedule, all of that stuff. So the very first thing is basically when the races are going to be happening and when they're going to be starting. So in reality, I wanted this to be a solid time for everybody in the community to be able to get on and not want to die. And, you know, what I found was that having the races kind of held right after Supercross would be the biggest fit and the best thing for it. Just noting, like, the fact that everybody's pretty much going to be awake watching the race. And then you just hop into your tournament or your championship race right afterwards, and then you're good to go to bed, and you have a little bit more competition in that. One thing that will hinder me in is that I will not be able to do post-race vibes until Sunday, which is perfectly fine with me. If you guys are fine with that, that'll be awesome. But the main reason it would be Saturday nights after the race or whenever it is, like whenever the race ends. Pretty much I'll probably have like a 30-minute gap in between the race and that. It's just because I want to reach out and have the ability for Australia to have time to come and race, as well as English people to come out and race. Meaning it'll probably be stupid early for England and in general, you know, the UK or even Europe in general. It'll be really easy for Australians or New Zealanders to get on. I'm sorry if that sounded dumb. Kiwis, there we go. Kiwis is a better word there. You little Kiwi consmite. Alright, that was really bad. I am embarrassed at that. You can roast me in the comments for that accent right there. But I feel as though that would be the best time for it to be. So if you guys can't make it, I do apologize, but I also want to let you guys know that this is not going to start this weekend after Atlanta. This is actually going to start the next weekend. I don't remember what race it is. I have a feeling it's Daytona, but yeah, it's Daytona. Yeah, 100% it's Daytona. So after Daytona, it'll be the race there. Obviously, I didn't want to do it this weekend, mainly because I saw the amount of people still signing up, which is insane, guys. Literally, I am not kidding you when I tell you that we have about 50 people signed up currently, and in the past 2 days we've gained at least 11 people. So it's ridiculous how many people we have, you know, trying to race in this championship. I didn't think I would even get 20, to be honest. I was like, I'm going to struggle to get anybody to sign up for this, and you guys really pulled through. Another thing that I wanted to talk about with the Moto Open Pro Invitational Championship is how you get your number. So a lot of people have been asking me in messages and comments saying, hey, why haven't I gotten my number yet? Hey, how do I get my number? Blah, 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 blah. And this question is perfectly fine. Don't think that if you've asked me this question, I'm roasting. I actually do want to clear this up because I don't know if I was clear enough with it when I said it. But basically the way that it's going to work to get your number is that you can either donate, whether it's a penny or $1 billion, it doesn't matter, and it will lock in your number of choice. Or you can wait until qualifying, and then qualifying order will kind of have a first come, first serve rule. If that makes any sense, where the first person or the fastest qualifier or the number one qualifier will be able to pick their number first, and so on and so forth down the line, obviously second, third, fourth, fifth, and they get to choose which number they want. That way it kind of seems fair. Some people are going to be like, well, that's shitty, because what if I'm not very fast and somebody takes my number? Well, I guess that's just the luck of the draw. You got to practice, you know what I mean? One thing I will say, though, is that these tracks are not going to be released until probably the day of or the day before. I do not want this to be kind of like Encore, where the tracks were released a week before and the guys who had absolutely nothing to do besides to grind the shit out of the tracks were able to sit there and find the fastest lines, gain a second on everybody else, and then everybody else would just be stuck in the mud and waiting for second or third. That's not something I want to do. I want this to be an easy thing for everybody to kind of have a chance in. And yeah, so that's pretty much all we have to talk about with the Moto Open Pro Championships. If you have any other questions, please go down below in the comments and let me know. I'm also going to leave those sign-ups open until probably midway through next week. So if you guys haven't signed up already and really want to, it is going to be PlayStation 4 exclusive, unfortunately. I do apologize. But if you are interested in signing up, please go to the description and like the page. I am going to leave a link to it in the description, as well as a PayPal link. So if you do want to donate and get your number locked, that is perfectly fine. I will let you know that all the donations are going towards the real world prizes, such as swag bags and goggles and all of that good shit. I might have said that already. I don't know. It's who knows. Regardless, that's pretty much all I have to say on that topic. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is kind of the track design of 2018 and my thoughts on the series as a whole, on whether they need to dumb things down or whether they need to, you know, keep doing what they're doing. I've seen a lot of people talking about this topic, and I feel as though it would be appropriate for me to as well. In no way, shape, or form am I saying you cannot have your own opinion. I actually enjoy having differing opinions than everybody else because it makes the world interesting. But I will say that I think that some people are overthinking, and some people aren't thinking entirely through with their opinions. I've seen a lot of people saying that they think the track design is too ridiculous and too radical and not good, like it's not safe. And I just kind of want to clear it up, because it seems like a lot of people are also saying, oh, well, basically 450s is quad, turn, quad, like triple, quad, triple, finish line, whoops, quad. And I want to like clear it up, because I think the issue doesn't lie within the tracks. I think the issue lies within the fact that the bikes are stupid fast. Like, even if they were to spread things out even more, they're still going to be jumping those quad distances to try to huck the triples or whatever it is. Like, they're still going to be able to do it. It's just the power of the bike. Now, I also don't believe that they need to dumb down the bikes or go to 250 only or do anything like that. I personally believe that it would be perfect to keep it the way it is. 450s is entertaining as hell. I mean, shit. And it's also really neat to see that the 250 bikes are really not going at that much slower than the 450s. I think it's just a completely different skill to ride a 250 as fast as a 450, and a 450, you know, in general is pretty difficult to ride on a Supercross track, noting how much you kind of have to let up or go for it, you know. So overall, I think that the tracks are perfect, but, you know, that's my opinion, and opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. I also noticed Yellow said this. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't have any beef with Yellow. I like Yellow. I don't degrade him for anything, but I do want to refute the claim that this sport it may become NASCAR, where people are only going to be watching for the crashes. I don't think that in any way, shape, or form there's any way that this sport will become like NASCAR, where people are watching for the crashes. There will be easy battles all the time. I mean, the way that motocross works is just completely different. It almost makes it impossible to be like NASCAR, if that makes any sense. There's going to be consistent passes all the time, people just sending it into sections, trying to get the fastest line, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. I did have a couple other things I wanted to say, but I forgot because I'm an idiot. But at the end of the day, no biggie. I will let you guys know all of the information you need to know on the Facebook page, as well as post the rooms and all that stuff for Moto Open Pro Invitational Championship and all that stuff. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, comment down below what you'd like to see in the future. I am going to be really trying to stream the Moto Pro Invitational Championships, but, you know, if I'm unable to, I do apologize. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Again, if you haven't signed up for the championship, go down below in the description and click on that link. And yeah, guys, it's pretty much all I got to say. So as always, my name is Moto, and I'm out. Peace. Bye.